when I was growing up. Everything I wanted to do, people tell me it can't be done. So the pain I go through when people tell me this can't be done, it's impossible. I thrive through pain. I thrive through the impossible. So the impossible motivates me.
So who are you?
Who I am, what I am, don't try to figure it out. No, no. I'm made of sun and the moon and the ocean. So I'm Atswei Franaalo, I'm a musician. I'm someone who is enlightened by nature, and I love a lot of things, especially human beings. We are not complicated, we are just people who are trying to figure it out. So I'm somebody who is trying to figure it out. So that's me.
So what inspired you to become a musician, and what keeps you motivated as a musician?
As I was growing up, I found out that music has so much power because in the African culture, everything we do is involved, music is involved. When we dance, when we talk to each other, movies, plays, in everything in our culture there is music. So I found out that there's so much power, and the only way I could talk to a lot of people, a mass audience, is through music, and that's why I started doing music. So it's to reach out to a lot of people and to get a lot of things right, because I'm an activist. So yeah, that's the only way I can do a lot of things, music. Yeah.
So what kind of activist are you?
I'm a human rights activist. I think everybody needs to be treated equally, no matter where you are coming from, no matter your status. That's what I fight for.
So what motivates you as a
power. Power motivates me, and pain also, because when I was growing up, everything I wanted to do, people tell me it can't be done. So the pain I go through when people tell me this can't be done, it's impossible. I thrive through pain. I thrive through the impossible. So the impossible motivates me.
Who's your role model?
I don't have a role model. Everybody is my role model. I look at people, what they go through. Recently I posted something on my Instagram saying there's power in character. So everybody has their own character, and character is my role model. Character, the word character itself is my role model.
So how has your music been received?
I don't do music with a particular set of people in mind. People say Ghanaians are not going to receive your music, or your music is not going to go far in the Ghanaian music industry. And secondly, we don't even have a music industry. That's a matter for another time. Everybody who has heard my music loved it. It motivates me. I have people coming to my DM telling me minda bushinwa chale olala no feel and all that. So far so good. People receive it very well, and they say I'm going to go far. So I feed on positive energy, and that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
So why do you think we don't have a music industry
in Ghana? Okay, so every industry is productive, and everything is fluid. But in this country, music is for instance, when I started this whole music thing, there should be a structure where I will go to, and then things will be put in place so that I'll be gaining royalties from whatever I'm doing. But ever since I started music, the only platform that pays me are digital stores, which are from the Western world. So we don't have a music industry, and those over there, the mainstreamers, they don't really fight for what is right. Since they are playing their little itty-bitty shows here and there, they think everything is all right. But I'm telling you, Ghana, we need to step up. We don't have a music industry. We don't even have an entertainment industry, because our actors are suffering. Our visual art artists, they are suffering. Charlie, everything is messed up. We don't have an industry.
What are some of the things you've done in music?
Achievements. When it comes to achievements, I always say I'm a successful person, because when I was in class 2, I was asked by my teachers what I wanted to be in future, and this is the future. I've been a footballer, I've been a musician, and I'm a visual artist. I paint, I draw. So I've been everything in this world. So my achievements, okay, people listening to my music and saying they appreciate it is the biggest achievement I would ever have. And also my biggest achievement that will be in future, and I know it will happen, is me going to all African countries, performing and having a great turnout. So far so good. I've achieved a lot.
So what are some of the challenges you faced while starting, and how did you work your way through these obstacles?
I'm still facing obstacles when it comes to music, because recently I went to Gamro to register a song. I participated in a movie it's not out yet, and they wanted to use my song for the movie. I had to go and register, and could you imagine? I don't even want to talk about Gamro and all the shenanigans. But I'm still facing challenges, a lot of challenges. How to gain your royalties, how to like performance royalties. I don't gain my performance royalties. People take my art for granted, and music involves a lot, especially money, you know, time. And people don't really appreciate these things because they see music everywhere. I'm still facing challenges, and I hope one day things will fall in place because I will fight for the right things to be done.
These could not only be the challenges you face.
Okay.
So I know you've overcome some of them somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
So you tell us how you overcame them.
Okay. Let me mention one challenge that I overcame. I was too fit into one genre. I was doing more of soul and pop. But then when I got into the streets, like the street itself, I came to meet Afrobeat, hip hop. So it made me diverse. Like I overcame my challenges. I was able to, you know, blend in so easy. Everywhere I go, even when I'm giving a beat, no matter how the beat sounds like, I'm able to flow. And that's one thing I'm proud of. So
what are some of the things you want to achieve in your career as a musician?
Wow. A lot of things. My producer Tattoo and I have this clothing line called Black Tradition Clothing, and we don't want to just print t-shirts like the way we do. We want to have a clothing line that would employ a lot of people, that would help the people in the arts, so we rise together. And I also want to, you know, be the gateway of African music. Yeah, that's what I want to do with my music. That's where I want to go. I want to be the biggest thing, you know, on the continent. Yeah.
Okay. So, in your own view, describe the future of your kind of music in Ghana and the world.
Wow. The future of my kind of music. Okay. So, the future of my kind of... Hey, as we go. Ile boni nke wa wo container me. Okay. Authentic. Authenticity. You know, when you listen to my music, you don't only hear a sound from Ghana. People listen to my music without knowing it's me when I'm standing right beside them. And I think it's going to affect the world in a way that we all come together and, you know, everybody can relate to my music, be it whites, blacks, Asians, you know. So my kind of music, the future of my kind of music is really, really big. It's great. It's going to create an impact just like Bob Marley did and all other legends.
Tell us some of your fun activities.
I'm a boring person. No? Okay. Music. Most of the time, but I like to tour around Ghana. That's the most interesting part of my life. I like to travel a lot. And I like to do dangerous things. Like, if you tell me I can't do something, I want to do it so that I prove you wrong. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I do.
Which places in Ghana have you toured?
I've been to Dambai, I've been to Burai, Tamale, Yendi, Winneba. I've been to Tafiatome Monkey Sanctuary, Adan. Charlie, I've been to plenty places, you know, yeah, and I'm still traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the dangerous things you like to do? You mentioned.
I don't know how to swim. I'm still learning. So one day I went to Maranatha Beach Camp and there was this kayak there, and a guy told me, oh, he would like to go and buy fuel at 4. So I said, okay, why don't I join you? And I wasn't wearing a life jacket. And he was like, he's sorry. And I said, oh, me, I don't care. So let's say from here to maybe the junction, twice. That's where we kayak to, and then we kayak from there back. That's the most dangerous thing I've done so far.
Could you sing a line from your favorite song?
Preacher is preaching, good God, things that he preaches. I wonder who taught him to preach. Teacher is teaching. Where did he get his degree? No wonders, no history. Who taught us black history? Mesa. It's from Chronics. They never told us black is beautiful. They never told us black is beautiful. They never told us black is beauty. They never told us black is beautiful. They never told us black is beauty. Yeah, Chronics. That's my favorite artist, you know. If you're on EVP, you want some water.
Alright. Thank you very, very, very much.
Welcome.
Are you finished?